Hey guys, so today we are going to cover 10 symptoms that help you understand if you are overly stressed. Like if your body and your mind have experienced too much stress and you need to pump the brakes, you need to focus internally and care for yourself. We all experience stress every single day, but how do we know when it really hits too much? Well, your body and your mind will give you some key warning signs, and that's what we're going to cover today. And I'm Dr. Rob, by the way, and you are at my whiteboard session, so let's get going. Weight gain. And the reason why is your body makes a hormone called cortisol in response to stress, and cortisol is one of the main and most powerful fat-storing hormones that your body makes. And it typically causes belly fat to collect around the midsection, the abdomen, but cortisol also interferes with thyroid function and can cause weight gain all over. So on the emotional side of things, people will typically experience irritability. And I don't mean every once in a while, I mean your fuse has become shorter. I mean 15 or 20 years ago, the things that you would experience maybe wouldn't bother you too much, and now those same things really get under your nerves. You find yourself firing back at your spouse or at your kids more often. You find yourself just being in this state of kind of crankiness or irritability. That is a sign that your body is experiencing too much stress for sure. Another emotional sign that we're going to group together is going to be anxiety and depression. When you find yourself worrying about things that you normally wouldn't worry about, or being afraid to do things or concerned about doing things that before you weren't concerned about. Like if you're concerned about, oh wow, we have to travel and I have to sleep at a new location and I'm worried about that, or I have to be in a lot of traffic and I'm worried about that, or I'm going to be driving into the city and I don't know where I'm going to park and I'm worried about that, or my kids are going to school and I'm worried about that. You find yourself overly worried. That is definitely a sign that your body can no longer make the hormones and the neurotransmitters in the proper level to help you deal with stress. So you now are experiencing the negative effects of stress. And of course, along with anxiety, sometimes comes depression. You just feel like you can't get into the mood of things or spirit of things. You go out with your friends or family and you kind of have to fake it. You find yourself forcing yourself to experience happiness when really you're kind of dying on the inside. So that is also a sign that your body is not coping with stress properly and you can't manufacture the proper level of neurotransmitters to allow you to experience what you need to experience. If you find yourself saying to yourself, that's not me. I'm not really like this. I don't really act like this. When you start saying that to yourself, that's a clear indication that your body has hit its breaking point and you really need to get some help. So some of the physical symptoms you're going to have are things like headaches, insomnia. The type of insomnia you'll have is sometimes you could have trouble falling asleep, but more than likely you'll wake up about 2 or 3 in the morning and have problems falling back to sleep. You can definitely suffer with upset stomach, like heartburn, indigestion, stomach problems, diarrhea, constipation. If you start to notice that you're becoming sick more often, or you feel run down a lot, you just feel tired and lethargic and run down, and you always feel like you're kind of fighting something, that's a clear indicator your body's under stress. When you're under too much stress, what occurs is your cortisol levels go up, which have a negative impact on your immune system. When they start to have a negative impact on your immune system, you start to then become sick more often, more chronically not feeling well. And the last few here on the list for you guys is going to be things like an internal trembling sensation. It's not that your hands are trembling, although that can happen when you're under stress. You can feel too shaky for sure. This I'm going to refer to as an internal trembling. It's a feeling like you just can't settle down, you can't calm down, like things inside are just moving. You could have tension or pain in your calves, like you could have restless leg syndrome, achy legs at nighttime. And you might notice when you wake up in the morning, your jaw muscles are sore here or here. In your head, you have a muscle here called your temporalis muscle, which actually connects to the jaw and helps the jaw open and close. And when you're under stress, because of the imbalance in hormones and neurotransmitters, the muscles are much more tight and tense. And when you tense up here, you clench when you're sleeping at night, and you wake up in the morning and the jaw muscles in through here and the head muscles are sore. So those are the symptoms of your body is overloaded, experience too much stress. If you are experiencing some of them, or you feel like you need help with a health or weight problem, I encourage you to reach out to me. I'm actually going to put a link right down here in the, above the comment section at YouTube and wherever else it goes at Facebook. But there'll be a link down here to my free online weight loss and health evaluation. And that is an excellent tool and really the first major step in helping us understand what the potential underlying cause is to a person's health or weight issue. So if you would like some help, please go to my website, fill that out. We'll even call you for a free consultation to explain the findings and also to explain some more on how we can help. If you like this information, please like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel. And I will catch you at the next whiteboard session. Thanks.